Welcome to World Alert Updates. Subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. The air crackles with tension at Basa Air Base, just north of Manila, as the first light of dawn reveals a landscape transformed by recent events. The thunderous roar of jet engines shatters the morning calm, marking a pivotal moment on July 23, 2025, a day that will be remembered in the region's history. A newly refurbished runway gleams under the relentless tropical sun, its pristine surface a bold declaration of defiance and determination. American and Filipino flags snap in the wind, side by side, symbolizing a renewed alliance and a shared commitment to security. This airstrip, funded and modernized with U.S. support, places the Philippines at the very heart of a brewing storm in the contested South China Sea, where tensions simmer just beyond the horizon. High-ranking military officials from both nations stride across the tarmac, their faces a blend of satisfaction, resolve, and the weight of responsibility. They speak of partnership and mutual defense, their words carefully chosen, but the unspoken message is clear, aimed squarely at China. The Philippines stands united, not alone. This base is now a forward operating post, a launchpad for rapid military response and readiness in a region fraught with uncertainty. U.S. F-22 Raptors and Philippine F-A-50 aircraft sit poised on the tarmac, gleaming in the sunlight, a testament to modern air power and the strength of allied cooperation. The ambitious project has transformed Basa into a state-of-the-art airbase, now a critical node in America's expanding Indo-Pacific defense network, ready to meet new challenges. The world's eyes are fixed on Basa, as what unfolds here could define the future of regional stability and influence the balance of power in Asia. The local community feels the change in the air, as Basa becomes the epicenter of international news and a symbol of national pride and anxiety. Filipino pilots and ground crews work shoulder to shoulder with their American counterparts, forging bonds and deepening military ties through daily collaboration. Together, they train, share intelligence, and prepare for contingencies that were once unthinkable, building trust and interoperability for whatever may come. This airstrip is more than just concrete and steel. It's a high-stakes geopolitical chess move, with the Philippines now playing a crucial strategic role on the world stage. The revitalized Basa Air Base stands as a powerful symbol, not just of military might, but of renewed purpose and vision for the future. It marks the rebirth of a historic alliance, one that has weathered decades of change and now emerges stronger than ever. The U.S.-Philippine relationship, once marked by uncertainty and shifting priorities, now stands on a pragmatic, resilient bond built through shared challenges. This newly extended airstrip is more than just concrete and steel. It is a visible, lasting commitment from Washington, a promise set in stone. It sends a clear message to the world. The Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951 is not just a relic of the past, but a living, relevant pact that continues to shape the present. For the Philippines, this partnership is a vital assurance of support, especially in the face of a powerful and assertive neighbor. The project cements a partnership grounded in shared democratic values, mutual respect, and a common vision for regional security and stability. By investing in Philippine military infrastructure, the U.S. not only strengthens its own Indo-Pacific posture, but also empowers its ally to stand tall. This model of cooperation allows the Philippines to maintain its sovereignty and independence, while gaining access to advanced resources and expertise from the U.S. The Basa Airstrip project is a strategic move in countering growing Chinese influence in the region, signaling a united and determined front to the world. The presence of American and Filipino forces side by side at Basa Air Base serves as a powerful deterrent to any potential aggressors, reinforcing the message of unity. For the armed forces of the Philippines, this collaboration is transformative, opening doors to advanced training, cutting-edge technology, and new opportunities for growth. The new airstrip stands as a testament to a shift from dependency to genuine partnership, strengthening both nations and contributing to lasting regional security and peace. Location is everything in military strategy, and Basa Air Base is strategically located. Situated on Luzon, it's a short flight from contested areas like Scarborough Shoal and the Spratly Islands. This proximity makes the upgraded runway significant and alarming for China. From this airstrip, military aircraft can reach disputed territories quickly, shortening response times. The runway extends air power deep into the South China Sea. It accommodates a range of military aircraft, enhancing rapid deployment capabilities. For China, this development is unsettling, eroding its strategic buffer. The Basa airstrip counters China's militarized islands, challenging its dominance. Beijing's military planners must now account for a potent threat. The airstrip complicates China's strategic calculations, introducing unpredictability. It's a constant reminder of the U.S. presence, challenging Beijing's narrative of U.S. meddling. The primary goal of the Basa airstrip is deterrence, not provocation. It stands as a visible reminder that the region is not left undefended, and that any hostile ambitions will be met with resistance. By placing military power forward, the U.S. raises the cost of aggression for China. The presence of advanced aircraft and trained personnel signals that any attempt to challenge the status quo will not go unanswered. The message is clear. Any force used to alter the South China Sea status quo will meet a swift and coordinated response. This visible readiness is meant to discourage adventurism and maintain stability. This strategy, known as deterrence by denial, demonstrates both capability and the will to defend shared interests. It's not just about having weapons, but about showing the intent to use them if necessary. The Basa runway is key, serving as a symbol of U.S. and Philippine resolve. Its construction and continued use send a powerful message to both allies and adversaries. China's gray zone tactics, actions that fall short of open conflict, have created fear and uncertainty in the region. A stronger U.S. presence helps counter this, reassuring partners and deterring further escalation. The airstrip acts as a stabilizing force, symbolizing the upholding of international order and the commitment to peace and security in the region. However, this power dance is delicate. China may interpret these moves as encirclement, increasing suspicion and tension. Each side must carefully calibrate its actions to avoid unintended consequences. There's always a risk of miscalculation, with even minor incidents potentially escalating into larger confrontations. Vigilance and clear communication are essential to prevent misunderstandings. The Basa airstrip raises the stakes, making the Philippines a potential flashpoint in the ongoing contest for influence in the South China Sea. Success depends on credibility, which must be backed by political will, regular joint exercises, and a unified front between allies. Only then can deterrence be truly effective. The airstrip is a tool, but ultimately it is the resolve and cooperation of those who operate it that will determine whether it keeps the peace or inadvertently sparks conflict in this volatile region. The new runway at Basa Air Base is a dynamic training ground. It's the hub for complex joint military exercises between the U.S. and the Philippines. Drills like Balikatan have grown in scale and intensity with upgraded facilities. Pilots train in air combat, close air support, and maritime surveillance, enhancing interoperability. These activities are core to modernizing the armed forces of the Philippines. The U.S. plays a crucial role, providing experience with modern tactics and technologies. The Basa airstrip accelerates the AFP's journey to becoming a modern military. Military upgrades extend beyond the runway, ensuring prolonged air operations. The impact is a significant boost in confidence for the Philippine military. From Beijing's perspective, Basa Air Base developments are unwelcome. Chinese officials see the U.S. presence as part of a containment strategy. The Basa airstrip is viewed as an offensive platform for the U.S. China accuses the U.S. of stoking tensions and promoting a Cold War mentality. Public diplomacy aims to sow division within the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Behind the scenes, China's planners are worried about the threat to their installations. The Basa airstrip forces China to rethink its defensive posture in the South China Sea. It creates a new front line, diverting resources to China's southern flank. U.S.-Philippine cooperation at Basa sets a precedent, worrying Beijing. The airstrip is a strategic setback for China's regional ambitions. Recent aggressive incidents in the South China Sea drive the need for defense. Chinese Coast Guard actions are part of a campaign to assert control. These flashpoints make Chinese expansionism a tangible threat for Filipinos. The Philippines leans on its U.S. alliance for survival. The Basa Airstrip provides a tool to monitor and respond to Chinese actions. Surveillance flights document illegal activities, building international pressure on China. Filipino resolve is hardened, with public support for military modernization. The government's embrace of the U.S. alliance reflects national sentiment. The Basa Airstrip symbolizes a nation's determination to stand firm. The Basa Airstrip strengthens the Philippines' defense capabilities. It acts as a deterrent, making the country a harder target. Rapid deployment of aircraft provides a security umbrella. However, this security comes with higher stakes. Hosting U.S. assets places the Philippines in potential conflict crosshairs. Basa Air Base would be a primary target in hostilities. This strategic gamble is debated within the Philippines. Some argue for a more independent foreign policy. The government must balance security benefits with escalation risks. The airstrip is a double-edged sword, providing defense but tying fate to U.S.-China relations. The Basa Airstrip is a turning point for Asia-Pacific security. It serves as a blueprint for flexible security cooperation. This model attracts Southeast Asian nations wary of China. The success at Basa could inspire similar arrangements, creating a network of outposts. The airstrip redraws the strategic map, placing Allied capability near China. It signals a proactive posture by the U.S. and allies. This new reality will shape regional geopolitics and strategic planning. Economic benefits for the Philippines include job creation and local economic stimulation. The project is a catalyst for AFP modernization and technological development. The Basa Airstrip is a landmark development with far-reaching implications.